Alright. So now 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. So what I have done is simply I expanded sin theta plus cosecant theta whole square, cos theta plus secant theta whole square, sin square plus cos square is 1, cosecant square is 1 by sin square, secant square is 1 by cos square. Sin and cosecant will cancel 2 here, cos and secant will cancel this 2 here. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. I can simplify this, I got like this. Now this is 1. So I can write 5 plus 1 by sin square theta cos square theta. Now even further I can multiply 4 here and write 4 by 4 sin square theta cos square theta. 5 plus 4 by, this is a perfect square of 2 sin theta cos theta whole square, which is 5 plus 4 by sin 2 theta whole square. So I completely expressed it as one simple term, which is sin 2 theta whole square. That's the only variable term. Earlier I have 4 variables: sin theta one variable, cosecant theta, cos and secant. Instead of that, one expression. Okay. If you want this whole thing to be a maximum, this should be maximum, means denominator should be minimum. So if you want a maximum, it will be 5 plus 4 by the minimum of this, which is 1. Okay, which is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay. If somebody asks what is the maximum, it will be infinity or no maximum, because when it is very close to 0, this will be practically tending to infinity. Okay, it doesn't have any maximum. Right in the beginning, in the question you have cosecant and secant. If we take theta 0 degrees, practically cosecant will be tending to a very high value. Okay, it doesn't have any maximum. If somebody wants what is the range, it is close to 9 to infinity. It can be anything more than 9. Oh, wait. For this I wrote maximum, so this should be minimum. Thank you. So minimum, for this whole thing to be minimum, I have to put the maximum of this, which is 1. Yes. If you want a ratio to be minimum, denominator should be maximum. I'll tell you another method for this. It will give a wrong answer, but you would explain to me why it is wrong. Okay. In fact, earlier when JEE Advanced was subjective, 1 or 2 times they gave question and solution, and they asked what is wrong with the solution. Okay, it was asked like that. Now it is objective, they may not be able to ask. Okay, everything has pros and cons. Okay. Sin theta plus cosecant theta by 2. I want to apply AMG inequality. It will be greater than or equal to square root of sin theta into cosecant theta. Right? Now this and this will cancel. I can send this one here. I will get sin theta plus cosecant theta is greater than or equal to 2. Similarly, cos theta plus secant theta by 2 is greater than or equal to square root of cos theta into secant theta. Cos and secant will cancel. Take this, we will get cos theta plus secant theta is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so minimum value of sin theta plus cosecant theta is 2. When you square it, it will be 4. And this also minimum is 2. When you square it, 4. So the question was this whole square plus this whole square. That is sin theta plus cosecant theta whole square, cos theta plus secant theta whole square. This minimum is 4. This minimum is 4. So total minimum should be 8. But we are getting answer 9 by another method. So what is wrong with this 8? Yes. No, to apply there should be positive quantities. For it to attain minimum value, A and B should be equal. Yes, correct. Sin theta and cosecant theta can be equal, no? What is the problem? For a particular angle, sin theta and cosecant theta can be equal, right? In fact, if you take theta 90 degrees, this is 1, this is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Right? Is that what you want to answer, or you want to express something else? Okay, no. Okay, this right one is proper solution. Okay, come first you write this, next you write this. If any doubt, you ask me. This you don't have to write, but you have to tell me in this method, this minimum is 4, this minimum is 4, so minimum should be 8. Why did I get 9? What is your name? Huh? Pashanti. Yes. We will get sin square theta plus cosecant square theta plus 2. Even for sin square plus cosecant square, you can apply MGM inequality. That will come 2 plus 2, 4 again. Same answer will come. If I take square here, square here, square here, square here, I'll get square here, and I'll get 2 here, and add 2 on both sides. Sin square theta plus cosecant square theta plus 2 sin theta cosecant theta is greater than or equal to 2 plus 2. This whole square is minimum 4. Same thing, na? Okay. This alone minimum is 4, no doubt about it. This alone minimum is 4, no doubt about it. We cannot have? We cannot directly add minimum values. Why we are adding? For example, sin x plus cos y. What is the maximum? I said answer is 2 because this maximum is 1. You are studying inequalities. If a less than or equal to b, c less, sorry. If a less than or equal to b, c less than or equal to d, I am sure you proved a plus c is less than or equal to b plus c. Okay? I am sure in inequalities in the beginning, Patna abilities for 7, 8 things with the proofs. This is one of them. We can add inequalities, right? Okay. Anyway, I can give you a hint. This minimum is 4, no doubt. But what is the angle for which this will attain minimum? This will become 2 for what angle? 90 degrees. This will become 2 for what angle? 0. Cos 0 is 1. Okay. So, same theta cannot give you 4 here, 4 here. That's why this is not. Right? This minimum is 4 correct. This minimum is 4 correct. But they are not happening simultaneously. In fact, that's the same reason I told you about. If you take sin x plus cos y and sin x plus cos x, what is the maximum value of this? 1 plus 1, 2. And what is the maximum value of this? root 2. Okay. So what is the difference here? Here both can attain maximum simultaneously, but here there is no x value where both can attain simultaneously same value, right? Okay, those are online. Are you clear? Okay. Everybody completed this, right? Okay. Fifth question. Anybody has any doubt? Okay. 5 sin x plus 12 cos y is equal to 13, and 5 sin x, no, this is cos x. 5 sin x plus 12 sin y is equal to root k. Now, the maximum value is root k, they want to find. Okay. Basically, they wanted what is the maximum value of this. I am going to call this as some L. I want to square and add these two. 13 whole square plus L whole square is 5 cos x plus 12 cos y whole square plus 5 sin x plus 12 sin y whole square. When I expand this, I will get 25 cos square x, 144 cos square y plus 120 cos x cos y. And this one, when I square it, 25 sin square x and 144 sin square y and 120 sin x sin y. Now, when you add these two, you will get 25. When you add these two, you will get 144. And when here 120, when you take common, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, cos A minus B. So it will be cos of x minus y. Okay, so that is 169 plus 120 cos x minus y is 169 plus L square. I can cancel 169. So finally I got L is equal to root over 120 cos of something. What is the maximum value? Root 120, right? That's it. K is 120 then. Yeah. Here we have to get an idea that I have to take this as some L and square and add them. Okay. Okay, now I'll discuss 30 and 31 and then we'll just go to advanced material. Yesterday last one question I left in between, right? Okay, I'll complete that because I gave that question so that you'll get an idea for 30 how to deal with it. Yeah, I just gave idea at the last, some quantity is there, minimum is 0, maximum is 1, something like that. Hostel boys, are you facing any problem with the food? No. And your accommodation is okay? I stayed in hostel for 4 years during my BTech. That's the only time I had to stay out of the family. But whenever any of our classmates, hostel mates, go home and come back, or sometimes their parents come to visit them, it was great fun for the friends. They'll bring big dabbas of sweets or some kind of namkeens and things like that. They will think that for their son or daughter, whatever it is, for next 1 month till they come next time, they'll bring that much supplies. Okay, but they don't know it will be over in 1 day or 2 days. The hostel that I studied in Andhra University, BTech Mechanical Engineering for 4 years. I used to study and stay in hostel. My hostel is a perfect place where people can play cricket. Anybody went to Andhra University Engineering College that side? The hostels are circular buildings, like cylindrical shape, right? Okay. And ours was the biggest hostel. Okay. So there's a big circular building with 3 floors. Okay. In the middle, when you enter, there is a path. Okay. So this is a top view, and okay, you can enter like this. Okay. All these are rooms. Okay. This is a room. This is a room. This is a room. You can go like this. You can go to any room. Okay. So we used to play cricket here. Okay. So people can play here and fielding here, and audience are there in 3 floors. Okay. So this is very nice. Okay. Only one thing is food is horrible in the mess. Okay, so 30th I will discuss. Now with that you can understand yesterday's last question also if I did not explain thoroughly yesterday. Okay. Okay. U is equal to square root of a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta, and square root of a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta. And my BTech 4 years fees put together is 16,000 rupees. Okay. And during that year when I joined, only they increased. Till the previous year, per year it is only 1,000 rupees or something. For 4 years. For 4 years it is only 4,000 rupees. So we are quite unhappy that they increased from 4,000 to 16,000. Okay, let us see u square. When I square a plus b whole square, this square will be a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta, and this square will be a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta, and it will be 2 into this square root a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta, and this will be a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta. If I add these two, I will get a square, and if I add these two, I will get b square. If I multiply them, I will get a power 4 cos square theta sin square theta. If I multiply these two, I will get a square b square cos power 4 theta. If I multiply these two, b square a square sin power 4 theta, and if I multiply these two, it is b power 4 sin square theta cos square theta. Now I want to combine these two and these two. I am just finding u square, that's all, nothing much. I am not yet finding maximum value or minimum value. Okay, just a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is a square, this is b square, this is 2 root. If I combine these two, I will get a power 4 plus b power 4 into cos square theta into sin square theta. These two, if I take a square b square common, cos power 4 theta plus sin power 4 theta. A power 4 plus b power 4, I can take this 2 inside, it will become 2 sin theta cos theta whole square. This will become 4 a square b square. This I can write cos square theta plus sin square theta whole square minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. I think I'll combine this later. I'll not take 2 inside now, leave it. Same cos square theta, sin square theta. Okay. We have just squared it, that's all, nothing much. And from here to here, we just combine the similar terms. From here to here, many times we have done this, that cos power 4 plus sin square 4 can be written as cos square plus sin square whole square minus 2 sin square cos square. A plus b, a square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Now this is a square plus b square plus 2 root a power 4 plus b power 4 into cos square theta sin square theta plus a square b square into 1 minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. Now I can split this, maybe directly I'll split this, a square b square, this into this, minus a square b square into 2 sin square theta cos square theta. This and this together I can combine. So a square plus b square plus 2 root. If I combine these two, I will get a power 4 plus b power 4 minus 2a square b square into cos square theta. I think now I will take this 2 inside. It may be confusing for somebody. I'll do in next step. Cos square theta sin square theta plus a square b square. Okay, you can see here. Yeah. Now if I take this 2 inside, it will become a square plus b square. 2 is not there here now. It will become a power 4 plus b power 4 minus 2a square b square into 2 sin theta cos theta whole square plus 4a square b square. When I take this 2 inside the root will become 2 square. That's how this 2 square came and this 4 came. Okay, so at the end we got finally u square is equal to a square plus b square plus square root of a power 4 plus b power 4 minus 2a square b square into sin 2 theta whole square plus 4a square b square. From here to here, what I have done is I just combined these two terms, that's all. I took cos square sin square common, will be left with a power 4 here, b power 4 here. This 2 into this a square b square is minus 2a square b square. Okay. I'll explain, I am not yet finished. Yes, tell. Yeah, but we don't need them because we are going to find maximum and minimum of this at that time automatically will be taken care. Okay. Today chemistry class is over for you. Vamsivardhan is in this class? Not in this class. Okay. Charit is here? I'll meet you afterwards. After this class, I'll meet. Okay. Okay, hostel students, if you missed Patnaik sir's class, any part of it in last 2 days, maybe you're traveling to come here or something like that, you can talk to Patnaik sir, then sir will come in the evening or tomorrow and he will explain whatever you missed. Okay? Okay, let's decide the time for hostlers, and during that time if DSLers want to come, they can come. What was taught yesterday? Okay. I taught inequalities last year, maybe there in the YouTube. This inequalities and graph, last year I was teaching for another batch. Yeah, some sections 1 year, some sections. But next I will teach some other section 1 year. In fact, last year batch, your super seniors, Patnaik sir taught trigonometry, I taught straight lines. Okay, anybody doubt in any particular step? Okay. Okay, so in this is a constant, this is a constant, this is a constant, this is a constant. The only thing that is varying is sin 2 theta whole square. Sin 2 theta whole square minimum is 0 and maximum is 1. You put 0, simplify, you will get minimum. Put 1 here, simplify, you will get maximum. So finally for u square, this is the minimum and this is the maximum. This down part already completed, right? Okay. So finally we got u square equal to this. This is the only variable, and based on that You substitute 0 and 1, you'll get minimum and maximum. If at all they asked u square maximum minus u square minimum, this one is a square plus b square plus a square plus b square, and the minimum is this a square plus b square plus 2ab. This a square plus b square, this a square plus b square will cancel. You will get a square plus b square minus 2ab, which is a minus b whole square. I'll discuss another method for this question, this one method. Okay, before I tell second method, you should have some idea about graphs. So those who completed this, can you think about few graphs? Y equal to root x, y equal to root 50 minus x, and y is equal to root x plus root 50 minus x. Okay, let us think about what will be the rough shape of this graph. We take some x values, find some y values, just plot them, just an overall idea. Attempts are taught some graphs already. Okay. Yeah, after inequalities, graphs. Okay, everybody completed this previous solution, right? Okay, y equal to root x. Will I have enough time to explain? It's okay. Y equal to root x graph will be somewhat like this. Okay, y. When x is 0, y is 0, it passes to origin. and you take x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, so on, you find corresponding y values. If x increases, y will increase or decrease? Increases. But compared to x, y increases quite slowly. When x goes from 1 to 100, root x will go from only 1 to 10 only. Okay. So when x is 1, y is 1. But when x is 100, y is only 10. Okay. This is 100 units, but height is only 10 units. Increases, but quite slowly. Okay. Root 50 minus x. That one and this one, previous graph is not defined for negative values of x. Because when x is negative, root x is not defined. Coming to square root of 50 minus x. When x is greater than 50, this is not defined. You take 51, 52, 53, root negative will come now. Okay. So the graph will be like this. Like this graph only, you have to just reverse this and move 50 units right side. In fact, this can be written as square root of minus of x minus 50. You know, whenever you replace x with x minus alpha, I told you about graph of sin x versus sin x minus pi by 3. You have to move the whole graph towards right side by pi by 3 units. Okay. You can easily see with a little common sense that at 50 it is 0. Am I right? If I take now 49, when I substitute 49, what is the answer? 1. When I substitute 48, root 2. When I substitute 47, root 3. When I substitute 0, root 50. When I substitute minus 100, root 150. So when I am giving the x values of 49, 48, 0 and so on, this is increasing, right? So it is increasing this way. Okay. So just up. Yes, still. Okay. So this is y equal to root x graph and this is y equal to root 50 minus x graph. To understand this, just take 50, 49, 48, 47, 0, minus 100, minus 1000, minus 1 lakh. You will see this increasing from root 0, root 1, root 2, root 3, root 4. This is root 1, this is root 2, this is root 4, this is root 50, this is root 100, like that. Okay, now tell what is your doubt, dearest? No doubt, right? Okay, now when I take y equal to root x plus square root of 50 minus x, the graph will be somewhat like this. Okay, at 0 and at 50 it will have same value. After 50 no graph because this is not defined. Before 0 no graph because this is not defined. So the graph is only between 0 and 50. And at 0 what is the value of this? Root 50. At 50 this is root 50, this is 0. At 50 also value is root 50. At 1 and at 49 it will have same value. At 1 what is the value of, when x is 1 what is y value? This is 1 and this is 7, 8. And when x is 49? 8 only. This will be 7, this will be 1. In fact, the value at k and the value at 50 minus k will be same. If you take x equal to 10 or x equal to 40, you will get same answer. This will be root 10, this will be root 40. When x is 40, this is root 40, this is root 10. So there is a symmetry about this line. Right side and left side will have same graph. Okay. Anyway, I'll spend a little more time on this graph in the next class. Okay. So only 31 I have not discussed. Okay. And the 30th one I want to discuss another method based on this graph. Okay. We'll discuss later. All right. I think today we did not get time to the advanced material.